Hey, Pierce. Guerilla Tactics. This could be unitless. It was the most common Guerilla Tactics deck last season. I feel like most people going unitless have switched to Deadeye. Hey, my. So if I want to gain coins, how do I pull boat? There may be an error in deck construction. See if I can beta rebuke.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
Nice. Now he won't have a second rebuke.
Have you made your offer?
One time. Yeah, this deck is trying to be very spicy. Cut boat from your line pocket. Are you a monkey?
Instead of crowns?
Probably, but it's not the craziest thing.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
Dwarven Berserker. I just try to find coins. So let's grab the Inke.
Will you play my bamboozle deck?
Maybe. Link it? I'll take a look at it.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor...
I want to play this for a bit. Maybe I'll play it after.
We've no need for your orders.
Hey, Cocker. Yep. We've gotten 2 charges. He's played 2 of his hand buff points from the Donka. Just play the morals. Not having Philippa. I think I need the morals. Hey Ryan, thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 5 months. Let's just play Nova and see what happens. There's no world where he doesn't have the points, right? But still, I think I'm happy to just pass here. What is this deck? This is Igor Nova. Hey, Manomer. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I think I need more ways to generate coins. Ugh. I need to play one more card. I keep fucking this up. Just crazy, because I play dwarfs.
How many sweet rolls could I get for a diamond?
Well, we got the long round we were looking for. This deck has everything. Yeah, except cards that cost more than 9. Things going pretty well, Goldenberg.
Appeals can be filed within 7 years.
Sod off.
Just start with Saul.
These marvels, they dazzle. Oh. Ain't much challenge once you knock them off their horse. No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
Gwent doesn't expect Igor. Whoever would expect Igor? Oh my god. That card's not exactly beatable. I can more else here and then Freak Show here. Ripsaw.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
Am I getting the coins for this?
Yeah, I work for the police. Better than working for humans.
Igor no pay. Just do this first.
Who is it you believe stands before us? I'm a count, damn it!
Get some coins.
Go! Blastada! Bad spells are my specialty. I'm to show you.
Okay, Igor Withhold gets us closer to making tax collectors.
We didn't take the mutation process. We improved it.
Yeah, sure, already.
CV1265X for that. The Enchei are different, more knowing and dignified.
Mentor.
Oh, that's stitching. Zerricanian, is it? What do you think, dearest? It matches your eyes.
Maybe just put this melee. So this coin is +3. I tried. He's actually here. Rip. If that was right. Siggy looks really good when I see the deck.
You'll join in your blood! Onward!
If you're not playing bounty stuff, you might not want Freak Show. That could be another prov. Pickpocket could be freed up. Smuggle makes Siggy profit 8. Can't you just play another Firesworn in the 4Ps? Let's see. I want to do silly Gellert things. Do some silly Gellert things. 4P Firesworn feel really bad. What's wrong with Priest? Priest is fine. Oh, do you not have Salamandra in the deck? If you don't have Salamandra, then Assault's super easy, yeah. Darn. Right now we are playing some Hidden Cash. We'll probably be trying Ryan's Horned Bamboozle later. How does Horned Bamboozle work, guys? What are you supposed to do with it? Can I pass here? I get the long round, right? Like, ugh. Or I get his Mortbark out, which is also good for me. Nah, Siki counts Salamandra. It doesn't count Witch Hunter, but it counts Salamandra. So this is my Dry Pass card. I don't really need Roland anymore. I guess this became my Dry Pass card.
They've so damn much. Anyone teach them to share?
Should I get the Jackal out of my deck for bank value? Hey, Lememski, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Where's my Nova? That's what I want.
Be ashamed to let this energy go to waste.
It's worth going 3 cards down for final say. Well, he doesn't really go 3 cards down, right? He's getting the long round. We're on even cards in the last round. If his plan is to Dry Pass anyway, then whether he plays 3 cards or not doesn't really matter. Okay, so we don't have Defender. Try to bait removal.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
One great longship. But we play Saul too.
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything equal?
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
Are all lasses from Gellert so awe-inspiring?
Kinda wanna shield an MK. Shield the MK.
That one! He venerates not the fire!
Ah, hate it when they run.
Fuck's the Saw?
Corporations are people too.
Yep. That works.
Made a biggest fire within 7 years.
Let's try to Igor him. Force cam. Nope, not there.
I'll wash away those insults with your entrails. We fight under full service.
You'll need full Z6 CV1265X for that.
Do you have a loyalty discount,
chance.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
I think I just let my rose fill. I don't need this as a spender. I can just spend with Fawnhurst.
Oh, that's stitching.
I guess I can just spend now. Make sure nothing bad happens to my spender. Buys me another turn.
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Just kill the greatsword. I don't know, he might herald me this next turn, in which case I want him more else. Yeah, cool. By herald me, I of course meant dagger me.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
Show me the 20 points. Nope.
The time has come!
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
These townsfolk do. Every time you gain a coin, boost self by 1. Finding commandos draw dependent but doesn't lack points. Yeah. It tends to be the eternal state of commandos. In the 50% of games where it draws a real hand, the deck is pretty good. Unfortunately, there's another 50% of games. Mata to prolong the round. Yeah, it could be good.
I do the tenderizing,
Maybe Mata overbank.
to fry.
Mata's just such a bad tutor when you have like a million 9p cards.
Short on dried
I don't think he's gonna have any trouble getting a Roche at some point. We'll just give it to him.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, true. I guess that's bigger for commandos than the deck we were playing. Pass is quite a bit worse against commandos. Why not put Renew? Because then I couldn't play Nova. Also, you don't really have the resources of Igor in multiple rounds. Renew is just not very good. Yeah, I'm excited for the tournament tomorrow. Should be fun. The first one of the season is always exciting, and then the second one is even more exciting because usually more people want to play.
The North, Tamara.
Death to the enemy! Semper Fi!
Yeah, I run a weekly tournament.
Moving, or I'll beat you bloody.
Oh no, the old deck builder. Wait, this looks better than the worst version of the old deck builder. Wait. This is the wrong one to link. This one was... Wait. When was this from? Did they downgrade their deck builder at one point during beta? This looks better than the one that existed when I started playing.
Spill with a drop and I'll put you ghoulies in a vice. Spill to this.
Gellert, go infinite? No. You don't get the coins if you poison the Veil unit. Yeah, what was... It had the worst deck builder I ever saw in a card game when I started playing. This one, holy shit, this was bad. Copy image address. This.
Bad spells are my specialty. Allow me to show you.
Alright, there are 3 rows in the deck builder, because all the row-locked cards went to different parts of the deck builder. That was how your deck was organized. Also, note the collection on the bottom. Notice how there's no search bar.
What do you want? Semper Fi!
That's your collection on the bottom, by the way, that bottom row.
One man's battlefield is another man's
Am I
right
dead? I
patch
think
for
I'm dead.
harvest.
Why am I still playing? The mulligan screen was bad, too. The mulligan screen was embarrassing. Hey, Nada. That's how good the core gameplay was, though. You would live with a shit deck builder and so much of the shit UI, because the game was really good.
Non-humans.
How do I get the points? I guess I don't get the points.
Careful. I heard the Ethereal read minds.
Maybe he'll just run out of things to do. What's this? Yeah, this deck builder was fine. This deck builder is basically what we have now. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, plus I have Hound going. You gave the devs push back and gave 2 nodes, get rid of cold immunity, and get her fixed with deck builder. There were some bad UI decisions
What do you think,
in
dear?
beta.
It matches your updates.
Oh, I think I spent more than I needed to. It's okay. We're drive passing round 2 anyway. Hey, X2. Like the 3-row one, honestly. No. It's such a bad way of organizing the deck. There's nothing redeeming about that old deck builder, I'm sorry. Sure, but you should be able to organize it yourself rather than it be auto-laid out.
Salutations.
Like, you probably don't need that giant sidebar saying total cards 25, silver cards 6, gold cards 4. It's probably taking up more space than it needs to. I don't have a tax collector. I'm sad.
Have a now. Ask questions later.
Carousel was the first iteration. This existed when I started playing. This was the deck builder in September of 2017.
I hope we can trust him.
Deck builders, I think they're made by someone who's never seen a deck builder before. True.
They belong to me, and me alone.
Is it Midwinter up there to give us the proper deck builder? I think so, but there's apparently an in-between one that Karma linked at one point.
Again.
Started playing the patch, it got changed. That was a good patch to be playing, right? I think. I don't know. Great one. Well, no, this carousel existed in parts of open beta, because I didn't play closed beta. September was still open.
Order will rule the land from this day.
No, I wasn't around for closed. Infinite resources? Yeah. You didn't have to play much beta to have infinite resources. If you played like the last 3 months of beta, you have infinite resources.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Like, I don't remember
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
what you're saying the card collection for open beta was. I don't remember this at all.
As a girl, I always dreamed of having trips like these.
Infinite resources to play more than your average player. No, I have infinite resources because they scrapped your full collection at the end of beta after doing a week where every keg had a gold card in it.
Fame and coin, all you need to push a man to murder.
It was live. Was the collection view and the deck builder view different? I think this wasn't the deck builder. The deck builder was still the carousel while this collection view existed.
Semper Fi!
Because you can't build a deck in this linked menu.
To the enemy!
It just shows you how many cards you have for each faction.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
We ended on this deck builder. Yeah. Aside from the fonts, I don't know. This looks fine. Were the fonts really this bad? That's crazy.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Maybe just the all caps that's throwing me off. Is it still all caps in the deck builder? Let me see. The closed beta deck builder. Yeah, that was just the pre-Midwinter deck builder. Yeah, I went easy on my opponent by not drawing my tax collectors. If only I drew my tax collectors. I'm gonna change the URCG deck builder at any point. Probably not. It's functional. I think it looks fine.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Evacuated today. Maybe. Probably.
Short on dried meat.
Yeah, Gwent TV, Gwent up. The Gwent up meta snapshots were the highlight of my week.
What do you say? Date night at the butcher's yard?
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
They end up making it easier to screenshot full deck lists. No, I tried to make an export deck button, but apparently you can't do anything with clipboards in WebGL. So, that was kind of shitty. I've tried like 3 or 4 different workarounds and none of them worked.
Don't make me laugh.
Won the last match, opponent won the last match. We didn't draw any tax collectors in round 3. We won round 1 though. We managed to win round 1.
Come on!
Life's short. Enjoy it.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt!
Game was swingy. I mean, there were some power plays. I don't know, the game was usually pretty incremental. You usually knew something big was coming before it hit you. Any updates on the tournament platform? They've been slowly updating it. I don't know, he's not using TA. Pretty sure he's trying to bait this pass, but
Have you
he's
made
doing it
your
anyway.
offering?
Yeah, deck builder collection. There were 2 different menus. Check tortoise cam. Nope, he's not there. Let's get his Yarpin. Oh. Changed since the last patch for this deck. Igor went to 9 provisions, Tax Collector went to 4 provisions. Gellert doesn't have cooldown for the first 3 turns of the round, making him pretty good with Nova. Fringilla carryover? I don't remember Fringilla carryover.
Devil's polluter it all!
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything equal?
Ha ha! Leave it to us! This will make for prime product.
This is gonna be a disgusting turn.
Product needs to hit the streets at dawn. That clear?
Just stay on Saul. We can spend down to 4, I guess. You can get back to 7 with street urchins. Amazing. Come on. Yeah, I don't remember any faction passives. I wasn't around for that.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
Yeah, I'm just gonna morals that.
Let's get to work.
Just gonna morals that.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Nothing helps.
Seems worthy of respect. Got him. Poor dwarfs. Poor dwarfs. The deck does not lose.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
We played a bit of Eldain, we played a bit of dwarfs. We played 5 dwarf games, the rest was Eldain. It's weird not wanting your bronzes in round 1. Besides against Townsfolk. Our opponent threw that game in round 1. He should have just used this TA. That was nonsense.
Easy to forget about the isles in my eyes.
Nope. Still not there. Cup 5. What is that? The tournament format single elimination. That's fine. Single elim works.
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything equal?
Hey, Dufio. I cannot make the parasite noise. Beasts.
Careful! I heard the Ethereal read minds.
Beasts.
Any diamonds for little old me?
Like when they start in September, sure. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, starts in 5 years. Never mind. I didn't even know you set dates that far out. Where does it even say the year, aside from on the main page? It says in 5 years. Oh, there it is, all the way to the top. Starts in 5 years. spender, sure. Go down to 1 coin. Kill a beast.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
That's why is back. Yeah, that's why it's pretty good this patch. It seems. The Crime Crown Splitter deck seems good. The off the books deck got buffed. We're trying something a little wacky, but not the worst thing. Winning on even against vampires. Vampires as bad as it seems? No, does it seem that bad to you? I don't know how bad it seems to you. Like, the deck's fine.
Many of ours have died of late. Others as well.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Like, if you just build the deck with all the vampires cards, it's pretty shit, but if you recognize you need a short round and splash like Igor Nazrel, maybe Oberon if you want to go Devotion, the deck's pretty good. Like, the deck's got really good round 1 potential. And then you just do like the traditional vampire thing of win round 1, push round 2 with your vampire engines, and then round 3 just have your monsters finisher. Come on. Too much to ask for, I guess. I'll pull both.
Remove his cowl, then his ears! Draw that bandana over your face. It's for the voice, trust me. By denying penance, you confirm your guilt!
Be not afraid. This'll only hurt.
You, yes, you! Have you made your offering?
The one cool thing about Carapace is it does give you like a short round if you hold your leader. Where this leader is better in the bleed, or better in the long round. But like you can hold all of your Carapace charges and be fairly happy about it. That said, playing Oriana without Blood Sense seems hard. And Oriana's a really good card still. Okay.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
Hotline Miami. It's safe now. It is queued.
Medic, no need! Wounding notes are here!
Z6 CV 1265X for that.
Yeah, Proto Fighter feels like a reason to want to play Blood Scent for sure. That's also a way of making it so having your full leader in the short round isn't a nightmare.
Oh, that's stitching. Zeracanian, is it?
Lean up your hand upon this.
What do you think, dearest? It matches your eyes.
Not my short coins from my left Igor.
Another one's going.
Sad. Is it better to copy Tax Collector there? The full premium collection? No, I just don't care about premiums. The only premiums I have are stuff that I just randomly got. It was the same points either way. I either get 3 points on Townsville, or I get 3 points in a token. I don't get both. There wasn't any random damage to absorb the token, was there? It probably was correct to put the Roderick ranged and try to absorb Blood Moon. That was probably the play.
A wee hint. The need to go is
Yes, I have played almost all of the new cards.
Careful. I hardly feel rude names.
You're lucky to keep your heat. We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses. Corporations are people too.
What is my favorite and why is it Aldane? Nah, it's the other Scoia'tael one. It's Broover, and the reason for that should be obvious.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
These marvels, they dazzle.
Sabertooth should be an artifact. That's interesting. Have Sabertooth specifically not count towards the number of units in your deck? I hadn't really considered that as a possibility. It's a cool idea. Artifact transforming into a... Yeah, exactly. Just like in the deck builder, it counts as an artifact. it's the same thing against every unitless deck. So you don't have proactivity, you're gonna waste a ton of value and lose. You increase the unit requirement, but include cards like Bone Talisman and Token Makers are not unitless cards. Yeah, I don't hate something like that. Like, you can make Diplo like its own category of cards. You're making the game a lot more complicated. Which isn't desired, but it does solve the problem of, like, not fucking over Assimilate when you increase the unit limit. Or not fucking over a Rocket Swarm, or keeping, like, high enslaved numbers possible.
Are all lessons from Skelligus or all
Cool
inspiring?
bow. I don't have Igor. Or Gore. Yeah, yeah. Like, drawing the line at special or artifacts is simple, right? Like, it doesn't add an extra mechanic to the game. But, like, there's definitely a real difference between cards like Imperial Diplomacy, which are effectively units that you just don't have as much control over, and cards like Alzur's Thunder, which don't put points on your board. And the reason for the unit limit was to not allow decks to be filled with cards that don't put points on your board.
Yes, I work with Salamandra. For now.
Eliminate artifacts, because it's not just artifacts. There are some artifacts that don't even have this problem, right? Like all the locations.
Product needs to hit the streets at dawn. Is that clear?
I can spend one more freely, and then pull boat. No, it seems... I don't know. I feel like you're... A, I don't know if they even have a way of doing that with the way the game is currently set up. And B, I don't know about cards that are, like, referencing things like that in their text. It doesn't seem very elegant.
Appeals can be filed within 7 years.
That's my boat. I'll get this Igor eventually. I guess we'll do this now. I don't know. So far away.
May the biggest bollocks win! Dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
What? No, I don't think so. I'm not a huge fan of cards that are either really good or really bad based on what you queue into.
Do you have a loyalty discount?
And I feel like any card that you put that on is either going to, you give it a second effect to make it just like okay everywhere and really good against artifact decks, or you balance it by making it bad in some matchups. Oh, did he forget to click Tiger? Oh, whoops. I gave him too much credit, I guess.
Sword of the Order! Flaming Rose! Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
I think we win. We do in fact win. I don't know. This deck did a little worse than I expected it to, honestly.